So let's look at how we find the area of a rectangle. We know that area is length times width. So the word problem will give you the area, usually, area of 65 feet squared is equal to length times width. So it says that the length of a rectangle is 2 feet less than 3 times the width. So we have length and width. Now in class, I usually use W as the variable, but I've noticed that my lab will specify to use X. So I need to make that adjustment. It says that the length, L, is 2 feet less than 3 times the width. So I have 3 times the width minus 2. 2 feet less than 3 times the width. Less than is one of those switch phrases where it goes at the end. It does not describe the width to begin with, so we will start with X. So if area is length times width, then here the area of 65 is equal to X times 3X minus 2. So once we distribute, we will have a quadratic. So x times 3x is 3x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Right now, we are set equal to 65. But in order to solve a quadratic, we must be set equal to 0. So 3x squared minus 2x minus 65 equals 0. Now we have a quadratic equation. I can label my A as 3, my B as negative 2, my C as negative 65. And now we are just solving a quadratic. So x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all divided by 2a. Keep in mind, this is a word problem. In a word problem, we throw out the negative answers. So, what's under the radical? As always, I like to take these off to the side. Negative 2 squared is positive 4. I see that I have 2 negative signs over here that will multiply into a positive. And then I have 4 times 3 times 65, which is 780. So what is the square root of 784? Hopefully that's a whole number. And it is. So I just put that in the calculator. And it becomes 28. So not a square root. I should not have written the radical. 2 plus or minus 28 over 6. 2 minus 28 would be negative, so I'm going to throw out that piece of it and just do 2 plus 28, which is 30, divided by 6 is 5. Again, if this were just a quadratic equation problem, then a negative answer would be fine. But in the word problems, we discard the negative answer. We only accept the positive one. So this was the, what variable? The width. So the width is 5. To find the length, you've done all the hard work. Don't make a mistake here. All you have to do is go to, in this case, 3x minus 2 and plug in 5 for x. So that's 15 minus 2, which is 13. Again, check your work here. It's easy. It's just multiplying. 13 times 5 does indeed give us the area of 65. So there you have it. I hope that helped. Let me know if you have any questions.